Hello everybody, welcome back to part 3 of Let's Play The Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time RBA glitch. There's one important thing I actually forgot to mention in the last episode. I said that we have like legit bombs now. We can pick them up and we can use them, like if we press Z or C down, we will use bombs. However, we don't necessarily have bombs. And this will become apparent at, oh, I forgot we're gonna get this little cutscene first. You can definitely tell that we were not supposed to see this as adult Link because you can see some like frozen boulders. But yeah, if we press the pause button, or wait, I meant if we go to the pause screen, you'll see that we have a bug on where the bombs are supposed to be. Now we still have bugs equipped, but oh shoot. Well, this shouldn't mess things up. I kind of forgot how we don't have a sword, so I'm kind of being a little bit risky here. But yeah, I don't believe that actually changed anything, because our last RBA was getting bombs. But, you know, now that I think about it, it shouldn't really matter, because we have bombs, so even if we can't pick them up anymore, we only need like one bomb actually, and we're going up here because this is the area we're going to have to use it in. But, yeah, in Goron City, that's where we're going to have to use it. But yeah, so you do not de-equip the bombs, like, ever, until you're done with them. Like, you're absolutely sure you never want to use bombs again. So if you do, then the only way to get bombs back is to go to Dodongo's Cavern and get the bombs that way. Yeah, that cutscene was obviously not meant for adult Link. Alright. So yeah, here's the area where we're supposed to use the bombs. Now that I think about it, if we went this way, we actually didn't need the bombs at all. I actually did end up going a different route than we were, like, supposed to. The intended route was to go this way and then use the bombs we got to blow up the rocks from this side. But yeah. Anyway, we had Kojiro just crow at us, and that's because we are near our next trading guy, what's his name, Grog or something? So we're gonna go ahead and just switch out Kojiro for the Poacher's Saw. So anyway, I heard that a good idea, while you're going through text, is to not spam the B button, because pressing the bottle while spamming the B button can kinda like screw things up. So yeah, don't do that. Anyway, we got an odd mushroom. So yeah, the quickest way to get to Kakariko Village, I believe anyway, is to go through the Goron City Warp, which is why it was so important. You might still be able to do it if you go through the other warp, or not the other warp, just going the normal way through Hyrule Field. But I don't know, this way, nah, it works. So anyway, we just have to be real quick about getting to the top. So let's go ahead and, yeah. Alright, so we actually got here with a lot of time to kill. So I decided to show that you can RBA the odd mushroom. Nothing spectacular happens though. If you look at our piece of heart, if we do an RBA on this mushroom, we will actually get 1/4 of a piece of heart. However, do not be confused, or do not be mistaken rather. This sets it so that our heart pieces are set to having 1/4 of a heart. So that means if you have 2 heart pieces, or if you have 3 heart pieces, doing the RBA on the odd potion will actually make you lose heart pieces. However, you actually can use this to sort of get more heart containers. Like if you do this glitch, I think there are like a couple heart containers that you can get, but I don't know. But anyway, so now that we're here, what we can do is just go through here and take the back exit, and we'll be where the blue potion shop is supposed to be. But yeah. Alright. So let's go ahead and trade. We're gonna go ahead and there we go. That bum, he had to go into the forest. I see. Hey, give it to me now. Okay. Blah 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 blah. Stuff happens. It's gonna turn into the odd potion. If you see that fool, give this to him. It's the strongest medicine I have ever produced. However, this potion will not work on a monster. So yeah, we got an odd potion, and RBAing this is actually pretty useful. They say that there is no medicine that can cure a fool. Guess that's true. So yeah, we're gonna go ahead and RBA this real quick. I'm gonna go down here because it'll... Whoa! Yeah, you preferably want to be a little bit more open so that your bugs don't like run away. But yeah, let's go ahead and go back to our quest status screen. So this is how it looks like now. If we RBA the odd potion though, things are going to get a little crazy. So now we have all 3 of these spiritual stones and the Song of Time. So essentially, if we had this as Young Link, we could actually open up the Door of Time now as long as we had an ocarina. But we could just do the ocarina items glitch. But obviously you can't do this as Young Link, so yeah. But now we have all the prerequisites. Anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and go back to the Lost Woods. So I'll be right back when I do that. Okay, so we finally made it back to this girl, I guess. I think her name's Fado or something like that? Fado? Anyway, so anyone who comes in the forest, blah blah blah, she's gonna give us the poacher's saw at the end of this, so yeah. Everybody, stop us. Oh, I have to be creepy because I'm a little girl in the forest. Anyway, yeah, give it back. Okay, sure. The young punk guy must have left this behind. Are you going to be 2? This is like a very nice place though. Like, I get that, you know, the lore of the game, it's supposed to be quite terrifying. But, I don't know, it doesn't seem that scary to me. Anyway, let's see what happened when we RBA'd this. So now if we look in our little menu, you'll see that now we learned the Prelude of Light, Nocturne of Shadow, Serenade of Water, and Zelda's Lullaby. So that's actually pretty good. We got 3 warp songs. What happened to the music? Oh, I know what happened. Okay, so we did a weird trigger. You notice how the music's going like this? So what happens is that I think that we put the game in a state that made us think that we or actually no, I think getting Zelda's Lullaby activates a trigger, and it makes it so that you can now learn Saria's song in the forest if we go and talk to her. But yeah, and of course this part of the game, it shows you how to get there. But anyway, I'm gonna go through here, and if we go through here we can actually see a Young Link cutscene as Adult Link. So let's go ahead and look at this. Oh, you're leaving. So yeah, we can see that Adult Link isn't quite meant to be in these Young Link cutscenes. Surprisingly, most of the animations are pretty smooth, like they work well. I don't think getting the ocarina is going to screw anything up. But yeah. Oh, you can kind of see that he was on the ground, he clipped up. Now, funnily enough, Adult Link's not ever meant to have the fairy ocarina, so you can see that he actually has the Ocarina of Time in his hands, or you were able to see it. But yeah. Also, fun fact, if you skip getting the ocarina, and you go and, whatchamacallit, learn a song, like for instance Zelda's Lullaby, the default instrument that will play is the Ocarina of Time. So yeah. Alright, we're gonna see Link do this very weird backwards walk. Yeah. that animation where he walks backwards is definitely meant solely for young Link. But anyway, so now we're out here, so all we have to do is we have to find a way to trade the Poacher's Saw for the Bigoron Sword, and I have to admit something. I forgot how to get to Gerudo's Valley before getting to Pona, or the long shot, or hook shot rather. So I'm gonna go ahead and look that up, and I'll be right back. Alright, so we're in Lon Lon Ranch now. I thought there would be like a simple, easy way to get into Gerudo Valley, but apparently not. So we're actually going to do a little glitch called bomb hovering, and this involves doing another kind of glitch called ISG. But there's one thing that's kind of a bummer, which is partially why I was not wanting to do this. So what you have to do, you gotta re-equip the Master Sword. So if you go here and press A, now we have the Master Sword back on B. The game is back to normal. Well, for the most part anyway, I mean, other than all these weird items that we have. But yeah, I believe we can do this on any one of these fences. I'm gonna go to that fence. That one looks a little bit smaller, but that may just be because I'm farther away. But yeah, so you want to have a sword and shield equipped, and then we want to, since there's no signs around here, well, I guess there's Ingo. We can probably talk to him, but too late. I'm over here. So we can pull out a bomb, drop it, crouch, stab, and then try to pick it up. Let's try that again. And if you see your sword kind of glow white like that, that means we got it. And the camera's kind of glitched. We can sort of aim it with the L targeting and all that. But yeah, so now we have ISG, which means infinite sword glitch. And our sword is permanently in its attacking state until we swing it again. So yeah, we can damage things by touching it. We can, however, there are a lot of things that can make you lose this glitch, including, like I said, swinging the sword, getting hit by an enemy that interrupts your animation, or just like loading a different area. But yeah, so what we're going to do is take advantage of one of the properties of ISG, which is that you can't fall down. Link's state will never update in a way that will allow for him to fall down. And if we can get him high enough above the ground, he'll just kind of float there. So we're going to take a bomb, drop it here, side hop, drop another one here, and then we're gonna... Ah, shoot. I messed up. So you see I took damage, now I don't have ISG anymore. So we're gonna go ahead and try that again. But if we put two bombs down, shield drop one, and then shield drop another, then kind of get in the middle and do a backflip, we should be able to be high enough to jump over the wall. So let's go ahead and try that again. Good thing I got a lot of bombs off camera, otherwise I would be screwed. So yeah, bomb, shield drop, and in the middle, backflip. Ah! I did a big mistake, and I didn't have my shield. You want to do a backflip with your shield, so... Alright, hopefully I don't screw this up too many times. Alright, so... I'm back again. So I got some bombs, I bought some. I talked to this guy before. I want to show that, yeah, you can get ISG as you saw right there, with the sword little thing glowing. We got ISG off of Ingo. We can also get it off of Navi, which is going to be convenient, because if I do mess up this time, I won't have to walk all the way back to Ingo. But, you know, probably might, because I'm probably going to screw up more than once. So much for optimism anyway. Alright, so let's go ahead and try this. So shield drop, and backflip, and I did not get any air, my god. There we go, I got ISG off of that. Oh shoot, I forgot. Yeah, crouching also gets rid of ISG. Let's go back to Ingo, because I feel like every bomb at this point counts, and I'm not going to try the bomb method again. Besides, it doesn't take that long to go back to Ingo. Okay, I did it right there. So I timed it right, and now I got it. So even though we were not riding Epona, jumping over that wall, no matter how we do it, will always do this cutscene. I think even if you already got Epona, it will still trigger. Anyway, you may notice that our B button is totally empty. It's because we don't have the bow. And just to show that I have gold gauntlet strength, I'm gonna lift this rock and throw it. Although I guess to be fair, you could also do it with the silver gauntlets. But trust me, we have gold gauntlet strength. So anyway, what I'm going to do is now just go ahead and get into Gerudo Valley. And, whatchamacallit, I'm going to trade the poacher's saw and then get the bottle on B again. I think that's just going to be a little bit faster. Yeah. Anyway. So yeah. I was talking about earlier, like, in the last episode, how bad it was, or not, episode 1, I was saying how bad it was for me to do the Door of Time skip. This one did not take me as many attempts, thank goodness, but it still took a long time, because I have a finite amount of times to do it, because if I mess up with the bombs, then I have to go back and get bombs, and I messed up twice. I had to go and get bombs twice, which is why I decided just to get 40. And I almost used half my bombs, so yeah, it did almost take me, like, this one was more like half an hour to do, right? But that's just because I'm not that great. Like, the glitch itself isn't so hard, but I'm not good at it. But anyway, let's go ahead and talk to this guy. Blah, blah, blah. Hey, that saw, it's mine. But I thought I left that saw with my old lady. So I think last time I said that could have been his wife, or maybe his mother, I don't know. But, yeah, anyway, so we're going to get the Giant's Knife, or the Broken Goron Sword, rather. And I believe this is the last RBA that we will need to beat the game. So, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to get a bottle on B again, and I'll be right back as soon as I do that. Alright, so now that we're in Lake Hylia, there is something I do want to show. Real quick, I'm going to go ahead and dim the B button, and then say I gotta get in the water and then get back out. Alright. So now, if we look here, it says we have the silver scale, but it's not in the right spot. I believe this Deku seed thing here is supposed to be where the silver scale is. But we have it in this slot, which is, I think, the gold gauntlets. And then we have the quiver above the bomb bag, and this is the bomb bag. But yeah, the reason I pointed that out is because we technically don't have the silver scale anymore. We lost it. So now if we try to dive underwater, we only have 1 second. Which, if you recall, is actually even less than the amount that we would have if we had no upgrade at all. If we had no upgrade, we would have at least 3, not seconds, but like a dive meter of 3. But now we only have a dive meter of 1, which is, you know, way worse. But yeah, let's go ahead and do the RBA glitch again. Let's simply go like that. Blah blah blah. Cool, we got some bugs on B, or bugs there. And now we got some bugs on the B button. There we go. And before I catch these bugs, I'm gonna put the Goron sword there. Oh, schmuck. Wait, what the heck? Why did... Okay. I guess we're gonna have to go ahead and get some bugs. I hope that dropping the bugs didn't screw anything up, but... It doesn't look like it did, so we're still in the clear. I just gotta find some more bugs to catch. I believe there's some that you can catch over by the fishing hole. I don't know why those bugs instantly despawned. But yeah, I think this rock here has some bugs. Oh. Oh no. So I guess I gotta go back and get some bugs, guys. You know, I was actually being really stupid. I forgot that I can just still use these bugs. And, catch him with B. And let me get that bug, so that I can still have some bugs. See, I totally forgot that I still have bugs. I could have just done that. And apparently I have bugs here too. But anyway, so now let's go ahead and RBA the last item, which is this. I think actually doing the RBA with the bottle actually gave us an extra bottle, or I don't know, maybe. But anyway, so now let's see ahead and see the results of our hard work. And you see now, I think we lost one of the songs, maybe. Oh well, the important thing is that we lost the light medallion, and that's not the important thing. But we see we have the forest, water, spirit, and shadow medallion. Now here's the nice thing about this glitch. Doesn't matter that we don't have these two medallions, because the game only checks to see if we have the shadow and spirit medallion, because under normal gameplay circumstances, it would be impossible for you to get either of these until you have all all four of these other medallions. So technically, we can get rid of the forest and water medallion as well, and it wouldn't matter to us because we would have we would have all the items we need, which is just the two spirit medallions. So yeah, now that we finished RBA, we technically don't need to have the bottle there anymore, so we can just go ahead and de-equip this. And if we do go back to the Temple of Time, which I will be doing, the light arrow cutscene will play out. And if we have light arrows and the other sage things, I believe that the sage cutscene that we get is either only dependent on us having light arrows or us having the spirit and shadow medallions, of which we would have both. But yeah, after that we can just go and fight Ganon. Well, actually, there's one big drawback. We can't fight Ganon, actually. We need the fairy bow, and we don't have that. But if you want to try this out yourself, I suppose it wouldn't be too bad to just go ahead and get the hook shot and then play through half of the forest temple to get it. But yeah, so let's go ahead and if we walk in here, yep, cutscene plays out, and we still have the Door of Time in the background, and the Triforce there is black, and I've been waiting for you, Ganon. But yeah, so this cutscene's gonna play out, but I think I'm going to do my outro, Ganon the Hero Time. That's another reason I like calling myself Ganon, other than, you know, the other reason I gave before. It's just funny for everyone to call you Ganon the Hero, because Ganon's obviously not the hero. But anyway, so yeah, we could go back and we can do a Ganon versus Ganon thing, but you know, I'm Ganon, my link's just called Ganon. But yeah, I'm not gonna do that because you guys already have seen me play the Forest Temple, even though for some reason that, part of that video was corrupted. But yeah, so thank you guys very much for watching, and until next time, guys. I know this was only a 3-part series. This is definitely the shortest series I've ever done. But you know what? I might just add these to the playlist and then make these their own playlists as well. I don't know. I'll figure that out. But yeah, until next time, guys, I will see you later.